That's the end of the run. It's finished 0-0. Crystal Palace have held City to a draw. But I am absolutely, totally fucked off, if I'm being honest. Not because of the result. The result I can kind of gloss over and say both teams battled hard. But I'm just really bored of this endless series of leg-breaking challenges. Potentially, we might have even seen one today. I'm hoping De Bruyne is okay. But punching towards the end, absolutely hacked down Kevin De Bruyne there. And it should have been a red. It was dangerous. It was unnecessary. And because of recent weeks when we've seen the likes of Kane, Ali and Murphy hack down on players that didn't get red carded, it's almost like these players have been given a free rein to be aggressive and be physical as with no punishment. It's just so frustrating watching players like this be so overly physical. It's unnecessary. It doesn't need to happen. The referees are usually pretty awful at dealing with it. I don't know how we've not had a player sent off against us recently. I have no idea. Given the collection, it's almost like a highlights reel of bad challenges at the moment, and it's happening against us. And time again, the decision doesn't go our way. Even with the penalty, thankfully Ederson saved it. But Zaha, he dived. It's a terrible dive, a soft penalty. And yet again, a decision goes against us. Thankfully, Ederson bailed us out there, but I'm just bored of shite referees. John Moss adding another to the collection of terrible refereeing performances. It's just typically fucking woeful, and it gets so boring, so tedious watching this really bad application of the game's law. But fair play to Palace, they battled pretty hard. We didn't play that well today. We probably didn't deserve to win, but I don't mind that if we don't deserve to win. In general, we've had a great time to the season so far. We've gone like 29 on games unbeaten across domestic competitions now. And in general, we're in excellent form. We're always going to draw a game at some point. We're still unbeaten though, which is great. We're always going to drop some points somewhere. We are 14 points clear. But I just hate the fact that people like De Bruyne can be kicked to pieces. It happens time and time again on Sterling, on Gundogan, on Kane doing on De Bruyne as well. It's just silly stuff, and it's just not necessary. Obviously, as well, there's the fears about Gabriel Jesus. He went down looking pretty badly injured as well. De Bruyne and him both going off today with injuries. It's not good. It's not needed. Obviously, with David Silva's personal problems, meaning he's still not available. Stones only just coming back from an injury. People out of form. It's looking like the winter months are finally setting in, unfortunately. You can't avoid it. This is just time, wear and tear. It happens, but it doesn't make it any easier to accept. So onto the actual game, I thought we were largely sloppy. I'm not going to sit here and kick up a fuss too much, given the fact that we've had such an incredible season, and we are still unbeaten. And when it mattered, Ederson saved us today. I'm just glad to see that unbeaten run still going. We've had a great time. We've had a brilliant time. Given the game's coming thick and fast at the moment, given how intense this league is, and given the fact that all us as fans kind of had the feeling today Palace might have been the game where we slipped up. Maybe the players had that feeling too. Sometimes you get a sneaking suspicion that today won't be the day, and given the need for rest and injuries and so on, today looked like it was going to be that day, and so it transpired that it actually was. It is what it is. You can't win every single game. As Guardiola's been saying for weeks now, it isn't possible. I just wish these kickings out, these red cards actually happened. These players weren't trying to physically attack our players. It's just absolutely frustrating. It's very frustrating, and I'm trying to stop myself from swearing too much here. It just drives me mad that we're going to watch players like De Bruyne potentially out for a long time. I'm hoping it's okay, but it looked like a leg break. I'm hoping it isn't, but it looks bad. If he's out now because of that, for that childishness, well, we've seen it coming. That's what makes it all the more frustrating. We've got to give a shout out to Kyle Walker. I thought he was absolutely outstanding on Man of the Match by a country mile today. Wilfred Zaha has been in great form, and he absolutely bossed him so much to the extent that he had to go over to the right-hand side of the pitch. Defensively, we were okay. We conceded a couple of chances. Andros Townsend could have scored, but then we probably created very similar level of chance with De Bruyne after I think it was Walker got free down the right hand side, and De Bruyne missed from about 8 yards out. It wasn't a game blessed full of chances in general. It was quite a niggly physical game. It was more about the energy and the kind of desire put in from Palace more than City's fluid football for once. We didn't play very well. I can accept that, as I'm saying. I'm just a very frustrated man today. It wasn't a great way to end this year. After what has been a pretty sensational few months, if we're being totally honest, it's just a frustrating way to see us celebrate the turn of the new year. I'm hoping that De Bruyne and Jesus are okay, because that today is the real story. Blues, what did you make of the match? I'm very frustrated, as you can probably tell. There's not too much to analyse other than the fact that we played pretty poorly. It's going to happen at some point, given the games we've got coming. I can't moan about that too much. What did you make of that? Hopefully Jesus and Aguero will be okay. And as well, have a great new year. Even though this has probably set off on the bad foot, still, it's been a great year for City fans, and thank you to all who've been watching the channel. I appreciate you all loads. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you all soon.